It's time to use while loops to play some games. I'm going to start with one of my personal favorites, which is simply guess the number. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is get the computer to guess a number. And so we're going to get the computer to guess. We're going to get the computer to pick the number. So we're going to import numpy as in p. And then we're going to use np.random and rand int. Okay? Now, what random integer does is it picks a random integer between two numbers, first inclusive, meaning it will include one. Now let's just do it like the rolling of a die, and that would go all the way up to 6, but if you include 6, you would exclude 7. Okay? So this will roll a dice. Let's get it on its own line. So let's import numpy first, and then let's do some dice rolling. Okay, this is sort of fun. 1, 2, I believe it's supposed to be random. Once you see a pattern, you think 3 is going to come next. And you can see it does appear to be randomly, or though it looks like a disproportionate number of ones there. But this is the right code for randomly getting numbers between 1 and 6. And you can see, wow, a lot of ones here. It's not including 7 ever, although I don't know that we've gotten a 6 yet either. Not necessarily going to keep, there's a 6, okay. Okay, so it's random. And what that is going to be is the number. So that's the actual number. And see now if you run the code, it's not going to be 6, it's going to do it again. We don't know what it is. We have to guess it. So we're going to use this to play the guess the number game. Okay, and so what we're going to do here is prompt the user for a guess. And so guess equals what? Input. I'm thinking of a number. You feel like they could change it. I've chosen, how about that? I've chosen a number between 1 and 6. Try to guess. Okay. And what next? Well, we want to check to see if these two are equivalent, right? And so is guess equivalent to number? And so the idea here is, well, if they're not the same, while number is not equal to guess, then we're going to prompt them to try again. We'll give them another guess. So guess equals input, and we'll just say try again. Okay, so they're stuck here. Now, because it's only like 6 numbers, eventually they will get it right. Okay? And because if you don't give any other way to break out of the loop, they're just going to get stuck in that loop. And so the only way you will get to that next line is if it is correct. So then you can print out something like, congratulations. Now, don't just say you got it, because then you don't know, right? Oh, did I really say what the number is? And so to do that, we want to use an F string. So put an F in here. Congratulations. And then it's the number. Well, number was the number. Okay? So kind of a clean way to do it using this simple while loop here. And there is one caveat here. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and tell it to you, so because I forget this a lot. Basically, we have sort of a difference in types, because when you give input, it is a string, and this is actually a number. And so you basically have to check or convert this into an int. Okay? And you can do that. You can put an int on the outside of it. Okay? Code works like that, right? If this is going to be a number, it will convert to an integer. Okay, and now, because these are both now numbers. Number is clearly a number. I suppose you could have converted that to a string also. And, now the guesses have been cast as numbers as well. So the types do need to match here in terms of strings and integers. Okay, so let's try it. Now this is kind of fun because we don't know what the number is. All right, press Shift Enter. I've chosen a number between 1 and 6. Try to guess. Okay. I'll just pick 3. Try again. 4. Try again. 2. Try again. It liked 1 before. 1. Try again. 5. 5 was the number. Okay. I always think it's good to do these more than once because you're going to be sure that you haven't written code so that like it's always the same number. So I'll try that again. Okay, this time I'll just go down. 6. Okay, I got it in the first try. Okay, I think I will stop there. This is a simple game that you can write some modifications. I'll encourage you to implement, which make these a lot of fun. Like you could do something like choose a number between 1 and 100. But then what do? You actually tell the user if guess is too high or too low. That makes these actually fun and a good learning game for some younger students, because like it's surprising that by using the too high or too low, like you can be strategic and actually make a lot of nice progress. And so this is sort of the general type of code you can do for guessing games. You can add more information, and there really is a lot more that you can do with while loops and games.